Hello, Victor Tay from the Church in Punchbowl. I'm just making this video to address a recent incident involving Logan Robertson and a few of his church members that was so unbelievable that my first reaction when I heard about it was to defend him. Now, I received a comment on a YouTube video of mine from a man called Daniel Clark. And basically what he describes is he went to visit Pillar Baptist Church, and after he sat down, they looked up his name online, and then they told him that he wasn't welcome, and then they forced him out of the congregation. Now, as he was leaving, they stopped him to ask him more questions, but then when he went to leave the second time, they actually pushed the man down the stairs. Now, as I said, my first reaction when my church brought it to my attention was that Daniel may just be over-exaggerating, because I can't imagine the bishop of a Bible-believing church ever doing that to an elderly man. But then I came across a comment from Logan Robertson on a public Facebook post of Donnie Romero bragging about how they threw this man down the stairs, and he made it seem like he was one of my close friends. Now, what he didn't mention was, number one, I've never met Daniel Clark in person. We spoke one time on the phone because he was thinking about visiting the church in Punchbowl, and to this day, he still hasn't. Number two is that he doesn't even agree with my view on the Godhead. And number three, he's a 68-year-old elderly man. Now, I don't know whose version of the events is the truth, but one thing Daniel Clark did mention to me is that when all this took place, one of Logan's church members recorded the whole incident on video because they were trying to get his answers to their questions recorded. Now, Stephen Albany has confirmed that they have the footage, but they're not willing to release it. So my challenge to Logan is, if you felt justified in pushing a 68-year-old man down a flight of stairs and then jumping on social media to brag about it to all your new IFB buddies, why don't you just release the whole footage unedited for all to see? Daniel Clark would love to see the footage too.
Now, just this week, Pastor Logan Robertson over in Australia got arrested. But let me tell you something. If I saw that, I would have been his biggest fan over there. And I'm sure that there are other little Steven Andersons over there, a teenage Steven Anderson over there watching TV down under saying, hey, I don't know how to impersonate, They're going to say it's fair dinkum or whatever, This mate's all right, whatever, Crikey. So, they're gonna like it. Somebody's gonna, you say, well, 99% of people aren't gonna agree with them. Well, you know what? Then those 99% of people, nuts to them, I'm more interested in the 1%.
Thinking pervert in Arizona called Steven Anderson.
It's disgusting.